For the first Dark Matter Level 40 reward in NBA 2K23, the one and only Tyler Hero. The current Heat star is ready to do everything for your best lineup. Shoot threes, play defense, dunk on opponents, and he can even lead your squad at the point guard position.
Plus, the 23 NBA Series 2 collection has dropped. These cards are available now in the pack market, featuring the latest ratings and
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set. Welcome to Thursday Night Basket. Now the starting group for the visitors and for the Pistons. Early. In the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Now here's Leonard. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
It's a shot we don't see a lot anymore. But Kawhi is an old-school player, still using that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Sloan. Here's Gervin. Just 5 to shoot. And Sloan gets it to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Here's Greer. Pass to Tripucka. The 11-footer. And that one's long. Now Los Angeles with it.
They would love to face this team more often. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Cowens grabs the board. Here's Greer. Parker defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Cal Greer. 2 shots.
That one misses. And he's good on the second. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Parker with it. Here's Yao. That's tipped. Drummond grabs the miss. Now here's Leonard. He's closely guarded. Pass to Tripucka. He can't hit that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Parker outside. Drummond grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's the floater. Tripucka gets the bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Gervin. Back to Parker. Here's Yao. Drummond defending.
Home team foul. Dave Collins. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Yao Ming taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Leonard. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Clippers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Duncan. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Greer. Oh, sweet move. Got a piece of it. And here's Parker. Pass to Sloan. Here's Duncan. Here's Gervin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Cowens. Who poked away. Here's Leonard. There's the block. Going all the way to the rack. And Sloan gets it to go.
Timeout.
He's got 5. Detroit calls timeout.
It was a great game to watch and a big-time confidence boost for the players. Something they'll look to build upon.
Thanks. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. In third, the Clippers.
The way they shot the ball from the three-point line last year was sensational. It's a huge staple of their offense.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Pass to Leonard. Here's Tripucka, coming off a 12-point game. Here's Drummond, and that one hits the back iron.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Good.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Well, the Pistons shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Here's Greer, 15 in his last outing. Here's Cowens. Pass to Drummond. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And that one's good.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Greer. Here's Tripucka. Pass to Greer. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard on the wing. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now.
In a bump this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
That shot's good by Parker.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Detroit calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, your dance team. Fans, your dance team.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Here's Price. Here's Hudson. Pass to Stackhouse. 19-footer. The rebound by Duncan. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Paxson. Parker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Duncan. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. He has 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Hudson. Here's Price. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Duncan. He's off on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Price. Here's Bull. Here's Stackhouse. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Price. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Inside. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Price. Parker defending. Pass to Nader. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Team second. At the line for your home team, Swen Nader, taking 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Now here's Parker. 6 points for him. Here's Wilkes. 23 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Paxson. Deflected. And he gets it back. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 14.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Stackhouse. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Clippers, they lead by 14. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
23.
Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
On the floor for the Clippers. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Here's Brand. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the away team, Elton Brand. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. And the Pistons shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. And that one's good. Greer.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Pass to Gervin. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
Leonard outside. And here's Drummond. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go on Friday, and then on Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Richard Hamilton.
Clock at 6. To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Hamilton. He picked up 10 in his last game. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team second. Substitution for the away team, Tim Duncan.
And Sloan gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 19.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Leonard outside. Here's Greer. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Gervin. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Duncan, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Another shot. And the layup is good.
Timeout.
Give him 8.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Detroit calls timeout. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth.
And Detroit is shooting 35% so far in this one. Leonard outside. Pass to Tripucka. Here's Cowens. Now Drummond. Fades away. It's tipped. And he gets it back. To the wing, right side. Goes back up. That shot, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Hamilton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots. Cowens grabs the board. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Greer. Here's Cowens. Here's Tripucka. Now with a rebound for Los Angeles. They've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Gervin. Got a hand on it. Leonard outside. Drummond inside. And it's rejected. Here's Hamilton. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Leonard. 8 points in his last timeout. Looking to end the drought. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Reason why that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Here's Greer. Pass to Drummond. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Parker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Tripucka. To the inside, Greer. And the shot's good.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Parker, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Hal Greer. Shooting one. One shot.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. To the middle. There's the steal. Pass to Bull. It's deflected. To the right side. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for the away team, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Here's Price. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Price. 3-pointer.
2 minutes remaining.
A rebound by Duncan.
2 minutes.
Here's Wilkes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Misses in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Stackhouse. Pass to Price. And he drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second personal foul. Team second. Shooting for your home team, Mark Price at the line for 2.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Pass to Brand. Back to Parker. Here's Yao. Parker outside. The 11-footer. Hudson with a rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Over Parker. A nice shot by Hudson.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Parker. Shots blocked. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Tipped. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. 11 points in the game. And the Pistons shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Price. Parker defending. Stolen by Parker. And the layup is good off the glass. Parker's got 8 points.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
Here's Stackhouse. The layup misses.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Checking out the Clippers. Kenny, give us your take.
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime work.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Gervin. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Drummond with a block.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
And for Los Angeles,
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And for Detroit, pass to Sloan. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. Detroit shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Leonard, left side. Now here's Drummond. Count it. Drummond's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Here's Yao. Yep, count it. 6 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Greer, trailing by 17. Pass to Tripucka. Inside. The shot by Drummond, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Gervin with the bucket.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Leonard. Pass to Drummond. Here's Tripucka. Here's Greer. Shoots over Parker. And that one's good. Greer.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time for some team free. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, your dance team. Your dance team.
Gobert's checked in for Los Angeles. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Greer. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard with the ball. He shoots it. The rebound by Duncan.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Parker. No good off the back of the rim.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And he lobs it up. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Gervin. Shot from the low post is good. Give him 8 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Fans, your dance team. Give them a hand, fans. Your youth dance team.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Tripucka. Here's Greer. 6 to shoot. Here's Drummond. Stolen by Parker. Here's Gervin. Give him 8. Now Gobert. Here's Gervin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
First one falls for him. Good on both. Here's Greer. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Tripucka. And here's Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
At the line for your home team, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Hamilton. Now here's Gobert. The D's right on him. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Leonard outside. Here's Price. Misses off the right iron. Here's Gervin. He's got 10. With a 9-footer. Blocked! Here's Bull. Pass to Tripucka. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
So both teams making some changes here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Paxson. Here's Wilkes. Here's Hamilton. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. All by himself. Ahead. Here's Price. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Jerry Stackhouse.
Here's Price. 5 points in the game. Doesn't go for him.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's Price. Pass to Hudson. Here's Price. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Price. And he drains the quick shot. He's got 7.
Good work getting free of the defense and finding his shot.
Pass to Hamilton. Now here's Gobert. Here's Hamilton. Takes a 3. Not going to go that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Here's Hamilton. Pass to Paxson. Here's Wilkes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Personal foul. Team second. Shooting for the away team, Jamal Wilkes at the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw is good. Well, the Pistons shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. And he lobs it up top. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gervin. Snatched away. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Drummond. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Drummond's got 6 points.
Taking a hit, completing the play. Drummond with the excellent body control there.
That shot's good by Parker.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Here's Leonard. Can't connect from 14. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Los Angeles Clippers delivering the blowout. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Drummond. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Down low, Yao. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Pass to Greer. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Good on the bucket.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Parker. Uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific move by Tony. Not always the flashiest ball handler, but extremely effective.
Here's Chapuka. Pass to Leonard. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Duncan. Second chance shot. Drained it for 2 points.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Drummond. Here's Greer. To the paint. And the dunk by Leonard.
Finishing that possession with an exclamation mark. Kawhi making his presence felt.
Here's Duncan. Here's Yao. And a nice finish on the layup. And he's now got the double-double.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Chapuka. Pass to Drummond. Back to Leonard. Here's Greer. Parker defending. Drummond passes to Leonard. Here's Chapuka. Offensive rebound. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Greer. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Drummond. Yep, that one goes.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Defensive foul, Tony Parker. Third personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Andre Drummond.
One shot.
One shot.
That one misses for Drummond.
Well, now when you foul Drummond, he can hurt you a little bit at the line. He's much improved.
Here's Parker. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's Greer. Parker defending. And that one's good. Greer.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Pass to Yao. Poke loose. Here's Tripucka driving to the basket. Drummond inside.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Clippers lead by 16.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Got a hand on it.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is going.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Always looking for a way to create an opportunity. Parker catches the defender off balance.
At the line for the away team, Tony Parker. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Detroit calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's Greer. Leonard outside. Pass to Cowens. Now with a rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Parker with it. Shot from the wing. Here's Duncan. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Back to Parker. Here's Gervin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Parker. From deep. Gal shot is off. The Pistons shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Tipped away. Pass to Greer. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter here. Cowens. And it's good. 2 points. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Team ball. Substitution on the court.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Gervin. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Nader. Check by Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game, and we'll see you next time.
Movement from the real NBA.
Same faces in new places around the league, and the top end of this collection is from the awe-inspiring Galaxy Opal tier.
So what are you waiting for? Get out there and get to level 40.
You've probably seen Tyler Herro around the game. After all, he's the face of Season 5, and we'll be featuring him in next week's episode.
I'm really like a GM. So I could be a player, but I'm really a GM, so I like putting my team together.
Check back here next Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping. And before we...
Thank you, Kevin.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? Appreciate that report. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Artest, and it's Antetokounmpo, and it's small forward. And for the Raptors, Johnson is out there with Carter. Then it's Butler. Then there's Bull, and it's Unseld in at the power forward position. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Artest against Carter. Stolen by Carter. The pass to Unseld. And it's blocked. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
For the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Johnson, the pass to Unseld. And Carter now, top of the key. And count it from 19 feet away.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Murphy kicks to Artest. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson dishes the ball. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Murphy against Johnson. Over Murphy. A terrific move by Johnson to score.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Giannis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength. Has really been a factor in his overall development.
And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Johnson against Murphy. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. How about 30 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Over Shades. Johnson can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here's Murphy, and it's sent back by Carter. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Butler passes to Carter. Here's Unseld. Antetokounmpo defending. And the Raptors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one good for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Shades. Got a piece of it.
And it's not just Bowles' size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manu.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Toronto making a change here. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Shades. Pass to Eaton. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks to Artest. Lets it go with a 3. The shot will not fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediately.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Boomer, he's checked in for Bol. And it's Williams in for Johnson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Here's Williams, and he converts the layup.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Back to Maravich. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Turner trying to free himself up, and Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Maravich.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's DeRozan, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, I tell you, DeRozan puts so much pressure on the defense, he practically forces guys to foul him.
Raptors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting too is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
And that one misses.
Well, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
And the Bucks making a change here. Hayward's checked in. And he's good on the second. Timeout called the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Milwaukee, leading by 5. Maravich the pass to Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. DeRozan scanning the floor. Toronto needs to get off a shot. High post shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against the Jazz. goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Issel passes to Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
Tell you what, for a big fella, Issel has really good vision and pretty good ball skills, finding a teammate with a better shot than him and getting it to him on time.
Hayward passes to Barnes. Now, here is Maravich. Pass to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Picked him clean. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. It's good. Now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham is right there.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Williams passes to Issel. Count that bucket. Now, here's Cunningham. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Coming on the floor for your home team, Michael Redd.
Toronto trails by 5. Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Williams. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it, son. Good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Eaton in at the center filling out the middle. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Butler. That shot off. Giannis with some nice D. Bucks leading by 7. Drives to the hoop, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Toronto trails by 8. Michael Redd on the wing. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And the pass to Murphy. 5 to shoot. That's tipped. Redd with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the basket by Unseld.
Yeah, he's just relentless on the glass. Unseld turning the miss into points because of his activity down low. That's what you love to see from your big guy.
Shays the pass to Artest. Fires for three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Toronto trailing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Unseld, and it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Artest. And here's Murphy. Pass to Giannis. Corner shot. The offensive rebound. Here's Eaton. Artest on the wing. Guarded by Red. From deep. Antetokounmpo. Toronto grabs the miss. Now Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
The Raptors shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. Carter, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Oh, it just drops your jaw at how big Bol is. His arms, they seem like they go on forever. And that helps him be a phenomenal shot blocker.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
You're dancing.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Murphy passes to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Eaton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Artest. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Shays. He had 15 points last out. And counting, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Raptors.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Artest. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carter. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Out to the right wing. Here's Shays. Here's Artest. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And the basket by Johnson.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And Murphy kicks to Artest. Antetokounmpo up top. Here's the pass to Murphy. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
Mark Eaton. That's his first personal foul.
Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Bucks is leading by 6. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
They get it back. DeRozan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's what you like to see from DeRozan, guys. I mean, putting that vertical leap on display to get in there and get the ball.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one. And the Bucks making a change here. Cunningham's checked in.
For your home team, DeMar DeRozan. One shot.
And that free throw good from DeRozan. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Here's Cunningham. Kicks it to Turner. Back to Cunningham. To stop the run and taken away by Johnson. Fast break Toronto. DeRozan leading the charge. And then Carter with the dunk.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Hayward. Turner looking around. DeRozan against Hayward. Pass to Maravich. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Maravich has got 5 now.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
DeRozan finds Johnson. Carter outside. Unable to get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. On the wing, Maravich to the inside. And Hayward with the stuff.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat. And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game. As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Maravich, the pass to Cunningham. Passes it to Turner. Hayward outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Hayward on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Williams is checked in for Dennis Johnson.
Into the lineup for your home team, Gus Williams.
20 seconds left here in the second. Elbow shot is on the way. Cunningham's shot is off. And here is Williams. Carter left side. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Mike Budenholzer, Coach, what's your message going into the second half to your team?
Yeah, we just got to play better. We got to play better defense. We got to take care of the ball on the other end. We just got to play better basketball.
And you're certainly capable of it, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith for the Raptors. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Milwaukee trails by 13. Carter out there with Johnson. Then there's Bull. Then it's Butler. And it's Unseld in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Back to our test. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside our test. Pocket 6 to the paint. Toronto grabs the miss. Bulls got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Murphy with the steal. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Artest the pass to Eaton. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Bull. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Knocked loose. Now here is Carter. Defense right on him.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shays is a guy who excels not just at scoring, but rebounding too, both at a high rate. This guy is a double-double machine.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Toronto. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Butler from outside. Shays with the rebound. Milwaukee trails by 13. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and he overshot that one, missing. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Unzeld, the pass to Johnson. Three-pointer, Butler. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, good job to take it right at that.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Murphy taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And very few players have ever been as good from the line as Murphy. This is his zone, and he's been known to go weeks without missing a free throw.
Michael Reds checked in for Carter. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Ugly start. The second half, they missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Shays the pass to Murphy. Outside Artest. Here's the 3. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Toronto calls timeout. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stepped below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. All right, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Butler. He kicks it to Bull. The pass to Red. Shot clock at 6. Here's Unseld. The second chance effort. And Bull with the lay-in. Bull's got 5 now.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Plays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Butler dishes the Bull. Red against Artest. Red passes to Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Nice dish from Red that time. The sweet shooting lefty, showing you he's got more than just shooting in his package.
And Murphy kicks to Giannis. Pass to Shades. Over Unser. It's deflected. Poked away. Johnson inside. Covered by Artest. And the shot is good from Johnson. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Raptors?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've been the disruptors defensively, coming up with a lot of steals that have had an impact on the flow of the game.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blew. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the away team, Joel Shades. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Maravich comes in for Ron Artest. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact, getting to the free throw line.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
On the wing, Maravich. Loads it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Pass to Butler. Red with the ball. A three-pointer, no good. Murphy on top. He's guarded by Williams. Murphy passes to Shades. Issel grabs the board. Raptors leading by 12. Murphy with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From 15 feet away, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Butler. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Now, here's Bull. Maravich defending. And the Raptors miss again. Milwaukee trails by 12. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He dishes it to Murphy. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. The shot by Turner, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Passes to Red. 5 on the clock. Butler against Maravich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Boomer, he's checked in for the Raptors. Carter comes in for Michael Redd. And then for Milwaukee, Barnes, he's checked in for Turner. Hayward comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Maravich. And Murphy kicks to Cunningham. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. And the shot goes in. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Murphy. Drops in the layup for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage attacking the heart,
of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Murphy outside, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 14. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. We've got our test, and it's Eaton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murphy against Johnson. On the basket, Carter. 6 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Hayward outside. The three. Hits it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Johnson outside. That's to Unseld. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hayward from outside. That shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Murphy kicks to our test. And stolen by Bull. And they're on the break. Here's Unseld. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about it.
Yo, match up on Freak.
Crush that force, man.
Shooter, no. Go. Hey, yo, don't let Vince shoot them threes.
Shooter, no. Watch outside.
Get him out. Hey. Chase.
Timeout. Start it.
Who's got Dennis?
Hey, close it.
Pick coming.
Watch out.
With the foul.
That's all you.
Go over it.
Go, baby.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bull. Here's Johnson. A floater. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Silky floater that time by Dennis Johnson. Knows exactly what he needed to do there to beat the defense.
Murphy passes to Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Carter for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Shays the pass to Murphy. Giannis outside. Plays it in without an inch of room around him. Giannis has got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Passes it to Butler. And there's the pass to Johnson. Now here is Carter. Here's Unseld. That misses off the backboard. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Murphy. And Bull pulls it down. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Outside Butler. Back to Johnson. Pass to Butler. Now, here's Bull. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Away team ball.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're down by 7. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
An absolute monster in the paint. Simply overpowered the defender's attempts to slow him down. And that gave the offense high-quality shots and a lot of confidence.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Butler. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Raptors lead by 9.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Johnson against Murphy. Johnson surveying the floor. And so it's Toronto winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge by being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Pacific for that. And until then, enjoy the game and go get level 40. I see you all.
On the floor for the visiting team, at center, George Murasan. It's time, the big man.
And let's go.
Thank you very much, Brock.
Well, a lot to prove, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Suns, and we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here's Nash. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Murasan, covered by Towns. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here's Caldwell. Back to Hardaway. Caldwell, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Smith. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Nash. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Caldwell. Here's Havlicek. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. And it's Sacramento's ball. Inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
At the line for 1.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Havlicek. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. And here's Smith. This one for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Pass to Havlicek. To the inside. Towns, that's good.
Hard to find fault with the D. Towns just beating them with better offense there.
Here's Moncrief. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Six to shoot. From behind the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got his second basket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Pass to Nash. Here's Moncrief. Here's Nash. Coming off a 12-point game. Pulls it. Moncrief, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Hardaway with it. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Moncrief. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Home team foul. Carl Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. Second team
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Sidney Moncrief taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, B.A. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
So hits one and misses one at the line. The Suns have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Hardaway. Got a piece of it, and they recover it.
Team foul. Steve Nash.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Timeout, home team. And please give a big round of applause for your kids team. Give them a hand, fans.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th best, the Suns.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them.
Now here's Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Penny Hardaway. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's good from Hardaway. And Rose checked in for Sacramento. He does not get the second one. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Oh, nice shot by Moncrief.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Havlicek, covered by Smith. For 3, Hardaway fires in the triple. Hardaway's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Home team foul. John Havlicek. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Mirasan. Out to the right wing. Here's Monroe. On target from range.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The ball's knocked loose. And they're running. And he lays it in off the breakaway. He's got 5. For Phoenix, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. George left side. There's the 3. Here's Hibbert. Here's Willis. Pass to Hibbert. Goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's good on the putback. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Kittles. Back to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kittles. George outside. Misses the 3. Minute 32 left in the first. Here's Middleton. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Here's Kittles. Kicks it to George. Beyond the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
A fantastic three-point shooter. All George needs is a little airspace, and he's golden.
Timeout call. Sacramento.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Knicks team. Give them a hand, fans, your Knicks team.
56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Monroe. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Kittles. .34 seconds left in the first quarter. George, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to Rulin. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Now it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
George. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Here's Monroe. He's got 7. 1 second left. And it's good on the lay-in. 9 points in the game.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
25. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Kings, they're up by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
And the Suns shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Havlicek. Now here's Towns. And for the Kings, here's Person. Here's Nash. Over Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And here's Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And Sacramento shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Monroe. Here's Person. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by Daniels.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Towns. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Here's Nash. And here's Smith. Here's Monroe. 9 points in the game. Nash misses. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Daniels. Here's Havlicek. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
One shot.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Right side, Hardaway. Deflected. They get it back, and they pick up 2. The Kings have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Smith outside. Pass to Mirasan. Here's Moncrief. Here's Garnett. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Here's Murasam. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 5 points in the game.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And your dance team. Please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Give them a hand, fans, your dance team.
Hardaway on the wing. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Knocked away. Here's Havlicek. That one a little long. The Kings have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. All alone on the break. Here's Hardaway. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Here's Nash. Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pass to Moncrief. Hardaway with it. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Smith outside. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Towns. Here's Caldwell. Here's Havlicek. 6 to shoot. Up and over Smith. And the shot goes down.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Smith outside. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Middleton is checked in for Smith. Here's Middleton from the inbound. And he lays it up and in. Middleton's got his second basket on the night.
With how well he shoots it, you can forget Middleton is 6'7". That size and high release point helps him close in.
It's tipped.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A nice shot by Moncrief. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Kings. Hardaway, the pass to George. Here's Hibbert. Outside Hardaway, pass to George. from downtown. Knocks down the triple. George has got his third basket on the night right there.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Middleton outside. Here's Nash. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. And the Kings lead by 3. The Suns have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Phoenix calls timeout.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You would have liked to have seen them make some adjustments and attack the rim, but they just kept firing from distance and couldn't get much to fall.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. All right, that was your youth dance team. Make some noise.
Pass to George. Here's Caldwell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's the break.
2 minutes.
Here's Moncrief. And he lays it in on the break. Now it's a 5-point Sacramento lead.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
George against Middleton. The floater. George's shot is off. For Sacramento, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Kings lead by 7.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Here's Hardaway. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Steve Nash. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Penny Hardaway. Shooting one.
There's 1:17 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Nash. Here's Garnett. His last outing, he had 24 points. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team, Kevin Garnett. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Rivers is checked in for Hardaway. Both good from the line that time.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Pass to Kittles. Here's Rivers. Still getting getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. George for three. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts. Sacramento shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Nash, count the baskets. 9 points in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to George. Here's Hibbert. Shot is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
To the left side wing. Here's Garnett. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Kings up 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
A few breakdowns on defense. We got to recognize personnel. We've given up a few open shots to guys we've talked about. We'll be better as we go forward. We got to get out and run, but our defense will help us run more.
It all starts on D. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, for the Kings, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything, Ernie. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Phoenix's shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Back to Hardaway. Going inside. Whoa! Oh, my goodness! Ooh, and powered down. What a jam!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And for Sacramento, Garnett, that's good. 9 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Havlicek. Back to Hardaway. Pulls up on the wing. Towns. And is blocked. Here's Nash. Defended by Hardaway. Smith outside. Here's Moncrief. Count it. Now 5 for 7.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Havlicek. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
At the line for your home team, Penny Hardaway. 1 shot.
That one's good from Hardaway. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Moncrief. Smith left side. Launches it. He drops it from range. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Havlicek, covered by Smith. Havlicek's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Here's Murasan. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Sacramento lead.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's Havlicek. Fires the 3. Murasan pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Smith. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Smith's got 5 now.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Please give a big round of applause for your dance team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Caldwell. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8 points now.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here's Person. Lets the 3 fly. Person's shot is good.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Pass to Daniels. Here's Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardaway. That one's wide left.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the paint. Here's Daniels. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Up top, Davis. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. "18 feet out." Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Daniels, and he converts the layup.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Davis. Here's Moncrief. Here's Mirasan, covered by Towns. Here's Person. Here's Mirasan. That three's off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Inside, Towns. Smith with the rebound. The Kings have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. The offensive rebound. Outside for Davis. Pass to Moncrief. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Rose checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Here's Rivers. And he banks in the layup.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Monroe. 9 points in the game. Back to Smith. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways. But giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Outside Davis. Pass to Middleton. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Timeout called. Sacramento.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Smith. Here's Nash. Oh, swiped away. Here's Kittles, covered by Smith. They get it again. Daniels, that one's true. He's got 6. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix. Well, the Kings shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Pass to Nash. And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Rivers' shot is off.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Davis. No good. A bit long that time. And it's Phoenix's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Kittles. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. Here's Towns. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Towns has got 10 points.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Pass to Smith. Oh, and Towns with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns.
Substitution on the court.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rivers. Here's Havlicek. Check by Davis. 4 seconds left. Havlicek's shot is off. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Sacramento Kings up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Person. Here's Moncrief. Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Here's Caldwell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
At the line for your home team, Joe Caldwell. At the line for 1.
The visitors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Mirasan. Hardaway grabs the board.
Well, Ian, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Oh, nice shot by Havlicek. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Nash, defended by Hardaway. It's deflected. We played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lets a floater go. Here's Nash. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his third foul of the game. Smith, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution for the away team, Josh Smith.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And a miss there off the inbound. Here's Hardaway. The shot misses. So Sacramento will take it the other way. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Knocks it down from distance. And the Kings lead by 2. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Mirasan, covered by Towns. Here's Nash. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Caldwell. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Daniels. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
To the inside, Nash. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Outside Hardaway, pass to Caldwell. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now Smith. Shoots it from the high post, and the jumper falls for him. Smith's got 9 points here in the second half.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
Now here's Hardaway, tightly guarded. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. In transition, here they come. From 20 feet. A nice shot by Havlicek.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Timeout called. Sacramento. player of the game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Garnett, and he slams it in one-handed. That gives him a double-double.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Moncrief. Here's Nash, defended by Hardaway. Here's Garnett. Six to shoot. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. And the Kings lead by 6.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Here's Havlicek. Pass to Caldwell. To the middle. And down low, Murasan pulls it in.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Havlicek. Up and over Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your home team, John Havlicek. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
The Kings have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Moncrief. Smith with it. Here's Nash, defended by Hardaway. Here's Moncrief. Smith right side. Down low. Murasan, that's good. And the Kings lead by 6. And Phoenix shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Pass to Havlicek. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Home team ball.
A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Caldwell. And a miss there on the triple.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. All right, very little time to get back into this.
Very true. They need to score quickly and get stops or it'll soon be out of reach.
It's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
1:02 left in the fourth. Here's Nash. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. 58 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Havlicek. Blocked! And they get it back. Here's Nash. Drills it from deep. And the Kings lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 8. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
Give them a hand, your dance team.
Pass to Caldwell. And here's Hardaway from 18 feet away. They get it back.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. Third team.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
For the away team.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. 32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Havlicek. Got a hand on it. Sinks that one from the post.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Steve Nash.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 8. 19 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
George for 3. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
15.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Brad Davis.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Here's Havlicek. Lays out. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Outside Davis. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.